and welcome back to more news you can use with Lotus Rashay. We've got another spectacular show for you that's going to help you climb to the next level of awareness. That's right. So thank you so much for joining the show today. That's right. You're here at More News You Can Use with Lotus Rashay. And guess what? If you want to be a celebrity on the show, just let us know and click the button below. And you'll be the guest celebrity on More News You Can Use with Lotus Rashay. Click the link. Click the link now. It's that time. More news you can use. Hello and welcome back to the show with news that you can use with Lotus Rashay and my fabulous co-host, Miss Hillary Gooden. Tonight, we are here with an excellent guest. She is going to rock your socks because we are going to be talking about, are you ready to live your life to the fullest? That's right. And if you're ready to live your life to the fullest, put a number 1 in the comment block below if you are ready to live your life to the fullest. Now, you know I always say, note takers are money makers. No matter how you have your notebook, upside down, right side up, whatever works for you, note takers are money makers. And you can't take notes without a pen. So get your pen and get your notepad because it is time to get more news you can use. All right. So when you come in, please go ahead and let us know where you're streaming in from. We always want to know so we can say hello to everyone out there where you are streaming in from. And I know a lot of you saying, hey, Lolo, what are you drinking tonight? Well, tonight I've got water and lemon in my cup. No vinegar right now. I had some vinegar earlier today in my tea, but I double dog challenge you to go ahead and get you a pleasant drink too. And then we can take a sip. Yeah, me and you. Make sure you grab your Ignite cup too. All right. So, I tell you, it's nothing like a good glass of water. Down in the southern regions where I used to live, we say nothing like a good old glass of water. That's right. Oh, so get your nice glass of water. H2O is good for you. I happen to drink Izumio water. So having said that, let me get right into the get in because the party does not get started till my co-host comes in. So what's going to happen? We're going to go ahead and tell you to come on in, run and tell a friend that we got more news that you can use and we're about to get the party started. And we want you to go ahead and tell a friend, tell even a foe to come on in because we got more news to share. You know, I'm going to come right back with my co-host, the remarkable queen of the lymphatic bounce, Miss Hillary Gooden. So make sure you stay tuned and you know, you can't win, you can't lose if you stay tuned. So make sure you stay tuned. I'll be right back. Ever wonder why our bodies age? Obviously, it's nature's law. Medical science and research is so advanced nowadays, but our bodies are still degenerating pretty fast. Well, I drink Izumio water. Izumio water is a hydrogen-rich drinking water. It helps you feel revitalized, energetic, healthier, feel younger, and more active. Go ahead and have your own Izumio right now. I gotta say, what's in your cup? What are you drinking tonight, Hillary?
Well, I have some plain old structured water here I'm drinking.
All
For
right.
my daily dose of water. But I also have my supplement ready Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, she got
Lord
hers.
Leo.
All right, fantastic. So, Hill, it's great to see you tonight. And for those of you that don't know, now you know. Welcome to the show. My favorite co-host, the queen of the lymphatic bounce, speaker, author, minister, lymphologist, Miss Hillary Gooden. So, Hill,
Yeah.
you know, we got a fantastic guest coming on the show tonight. So I hope everybody has liked, shared, and started a watch party and run and told somebody about more news you can use, because tonight we are talking about what, Hill? What's the topic tonight?
Live your life to the fullest.
That's right. And we
Absolutely.
got Yes. And we got a phenomenal young lady all the way from Hawaii, with emphasis on young, because she's got a young spirit. And you know, Hillary, a lot of times people, when they get over 40, they think that it's over. What do you
Hmm.
think about that?
I don't think that. I still feel young on the inside. I can't help what the numbers say. you know. But I'm young I'm young at heart, and I thank God that I pray that I stay young at heart till it's time to leave this ball.
All right. So listen, if you feel young at heart, if you feel young at heart and you are ready to live your life to the fullest, go ahead and put in number 2 in the comment block below. Put in number 2 in the comment block below if you feel like age is nothing but a number. You feel as good as you
Yeah.
look, and you look as good as you feel, and you want to keep it real, and put in number 2 in the comment block for me and Miss Hill.
Right
That's
below.
right. That's right. So listen, we're going to get right into it tonight. We got some secret sauce tonight. We got a fireball all the way from Hawaii. She is an entrepreneur. She's a Naturally Plus USA affiliate. But most importantly, she's here tonight to help us understand how we can live our life to the fullest. And guess what? It's not over till the lady has sung. So please
Right.
welcome from Mililani. I think I said that right earlier, but I want to make sure I get it right now, because I don't want to get spanking when she come out here. Hawaii. She's all the way from Hawaii. Please welcome our guest, Laurie Gandeza. Hello, Laurie. How are you?
Hi. Oh, it's so wonderful to see all of you.
Hi,
And I just
Lori.
want to, hey, Hillary, hi. I just want to thank you ever so much, for having me on your show, Lotus. You know, it's exciting, and it was actually kind of nerve-wracking because, I'm not really technically astute in this, and you all helped me so much. And I remember you telling me, don't worry, I'll take care of you. And you know what? That made me rest in you. So thank you so much for being there. And I love your show. I love the way you have different dynamics. You have the political end, and you have the personal, and you also have entrepreneurs. It's so vast. And for me, I like that. So thank you for your show, and thank you for your heart and your spirit. And Hillary, thank you for your spirit, because I know that you love the Lord. And
Oh yeah.
also I want to give a shout out to Angie, because she really helped me along the way. She held my hand, and you guys are just phenomenal. You guys are a great team, and anyone that will come on your show, they will absolutely feel welcomed and loved. So thank you so much for having me. And I do hope that today someone, if one person, if just one person
That happens.
shift in their life.
Looks like I'm having a little bit of a connection problem, but that happens. But Laurie, I'm so happy that you're here tonight. You are just phenomenal, and you are a ray of sunshine to so many people that think that once they go past 40, 50, or even 60, that is over. But you're going to give us some secret sauce tonight, I know. So let's see who we have coming in. Who we got, Hill?
Oh, hi, Miss Angela Elton. Hello from DC. Woo-hoo.
Who else we got?
Kathy, Oshiro, aloha from Hawaii. So excited for this show.
Ah, and
And
Dr.
Dr. Florence.
Yeah, where's she coming in
Sorry.
from, Hill?
She's coming in for Burundi, South Africa.
Awesome,
Wow.
Yes.
awesome. And who else do we have with us, Laurie? Who else?
Laurie Najam. Hello, Laurie. She's from California.
All right.
Aloha.
All right. So great to see everybody. Please make sure you like, share, and start a watch party. And they're ready for us to get the party started. They got their tools in. So guess what? We're going to get this party started with our first question of the night. Okay. So our first question of the night is this: what inspired you to come on, or not to come on the show, but to be an entrepreneur at age 19? Because you already told us why you were happy to be here. So what inspired you to be an entrepreneur at age 19?
Well, I was in New Jersey, and I was just visiting and visiting people and listening to their businesses. And this one company had asked me to work with them. And so at age 19, I joined them, and it was a clothing. It was for the children, for the mothers and the dads. And so something inside of me, when something comes to you and you have this little, uh, just this spark that happens inside of you, and
Yes.
I knew at that moment it was going to be a good thing, because something inside of me just rose up. And so I said, wow, I can help the entire family, the children, the mother, the father. So I started doing it, and all it is clothing. And I would, you
Wow.
know, I would I would bring the clothing into my station wagon, whether it was snowing, whether it was summer. And unbeknownst to me, a friend of mine said, "Hey, Laurie, do you know that you're the top one of the top 20 best uh, entrepreneurs in New Jersey in this company?" And I said, "I didn't know that, right?" And so that gave me even more enthusiasm. And I used my sister-in-law as the
Mhm.
gal that did the modeling for the clothing. And
Yes.
it was phenomenal. I would just meet people just
Mhm.
randomly, and I would go
Mhm.
into their homes. And I'm telling you,
Mhm.
Lotus, some
Yeah.
of the people were so wealthy. And I thought, what are they going to do? Buy my clothing, because it was for the average person. But
Yeah.
you know why they loved it? Is because all their other friends could afford it. And
Wow.
it would be a night of just fun and joy. And I didn't know these people. They were total
Right.
strangers when I met
Mhm.
them. They welcomed me into their home, and they brought their friends. And,
Mhm.
at that time, selling $600 of clothing in one night was a big deal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So today it would be, I don't know, triple or maybe quadruple.
Mhm.
And then we became friends, and of course they shared it with their friends, so it just grew. And
Mhm.
I didn't even know how fast it was growing. All I knew was that my checks were on my desk. I didn't
Mhm.
even have time to put it into my account.
Wow.
At that time I didn't have direct deposit, so it
Right.
was just incredible, and I loved it. It was so much fun.
So, you know, I'm hearing you say, I got in front of the people that wanted what I was selling, and I made good connections with them. And that's one of the primary keys in life, especially in sales. You've got to get
Yeah.
in front of people that want your products. But at age 19, you started at 19, and then you went for many, many years, and you stayed in front of people and you made connections. But this is what I didn't hear you say. I didn't hear you say that I didn't think I was good enough. I didn't
Mm.
hear you say I didn't think I could do it. So what made you feel like you could do it? Because Hill, you know, how about you, Hill? I want to ask you this. I know you've been in front of a lot of people. You've ran companies for people. So what makes a person feel like they could do it to get out there? Because it's kind of scary. We got Patricia Rogers here. She's the visibility strategist, and we know, of course, you got to get in front of people. You got to run your mouth and encourage them, and sometimes persuade them to do business with you. So Hill, let's do a round robin real quick. What? How did you do it? How did you do it?
Well, I believe when you got a passion that's inside of you, a purpose that's inside of you, maybe it's not all the way you don't know it fully, but something in you, once you get attached to a thing that is for you, it does, like Lori said, spark something in you and make
Mm-hmm.
you want to do it. And even on days where your mind might be telling you, who you think you are doing something like this? You don't you know It's not, you can't do this. You know, you still have that in you, but I can't get past it. It won't leave me alone. And that is what that's when you know you're onto something that's for you to do. Yeah, and so that's what it was for me. And I tell
Wow.
people it's that thing that make you, even when you by yourself, sometimes make you giggle. Could I possibly do that? You see that kid? Oh my God. That's that thing you need to pursue.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. So what about you, Lori? What motivated you,
Well,
then and now to thrive in your business?
Lotus, I didn't even ask myself, right? It wasn't even in my thought to, oh, I can't do this. It was like Hillary said, it was that spark that happened inside of me that was, it was so, I was resolute. I can help the children, I can help the mother, I can help I could help the entire family. And I think that has been my
Hmm.
motivation in all that I've done in my life till today, you know
Yes.
and so when I can help the entire nucleus, the family nucleus, that to me inspires me, motivates me, because we're here to give value, not to just
Yes.
a particular type of the population, like men or women. And it's okay, you can have that sort of business catering to a particular specific market. But for me, my heart loves to just help the family, boys, girls, mother, father, so I believe that's been my driving force within myself. Does that make sense, Lotus?
Yes.
Yeah.
But one thing that you said that really stood out is give value. And most leaders will tell you this. You can get the sale. You can get the sale. And my friend Dee Bowden, she always says that, the sale isn't finished until the money is in the bank. But she also talks about giving value. Giving more than you're paid for is something that I embrace. So I hear you say that, give value. And that is super powerful. So I want to ask you one more question before we go to a quick break. But well, I was going to ask you, but I think Hill wanted to ask you this one.
Hey, Lori, what major obstacles did you overcome in your life?
Well, Hillary, there was one super duper major obstacle. Okay. It was so bad that I ended up in the hospital for 2 days, and they had to sedate me because they thought they were going to lose me. And I didn't know this until I came out of that sedation. Uh, my husband decided that we should divorce. And we don't get married to get divorced.
Right.
And so my world crumbled. I felt like, as most people, whoever has been through some devastating moments, you probably asked yourself, what did I do wrong? Now what's going to happen? How am I going to
Mhm.
move forward? You start questioning yourself. You start having doubts. You start losing your confidence. You start losing who you are. And so, anyway,
Yes.
to cut short on the story, what I did was I evaluated myself. I sat myself down, and those days we had cassettes, okay? And so, what I
Hmm.
did is I sat down and I talked about what was happening. I said, this is going on. My husband is doing this. This is that. This is how I feel, blah, 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 blah. I went on and on. I did my own self therapy. So what I did was I
Yeah.
played back the cassette and I listened to what I said, and I did not like it.
Mm.
That wasn't the Laurie that I knew. It sounded like I was defeated. And right
Mm.
there and then, Hillary, Lotus, I
Yes.
made a decision. No, I am not going to be that person. And I just got out of it. I just
Yes.
determined. I made a determination. I made a decision. And I said, fine. And so that was the last devastation in my life. And I told God, Hillary, I told God, I said, Father, I don't ever want to be that low again in my life.
Mm.
From what I was
Absolutely.
told,
Absolutely.
the nurses had called Hawaii and said to prepare my funeral. I didn't know all of this until I came out of it. They told
Oh,
me.
wow.
Yeah. So
Wait,
so my
wait, 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 wait.
I know
Wait
that's
a
a
minute.
lot.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wow.
I heard you say that the doctors and nurses said to prepare for your funeral.
yeah, yeah.
So
They called Hawaii.
because you had given up, or they thought you had given up?
Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. I forgot one one little thing, which is a big thing.
Yes.
Well, I was in New Jersey. My former husband's cousins were very loving. They were close to me. So I was at their home and I was so listless. I couldn't even get up. And they did everything to get me up. You know, I love spaghetti. They said, Laurie, we made
Yes.
spaghetti. And they know I love tea. And they said, Laurie, we made some tea for you. I couldn't get out of, I couldn't even get up. Okay, Lotus. I was on their couch. I was like wanting to give up. So they brought me to their doctor's office. I had 104 fever. And what I had was acute pneumonia. What that means is that something came
Mm,
on, pneumonia came on me right there and then, and that's why they sedated me because 104 fever, it's
mm.
dangerous. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's what happened.
Wow. So they thought you were out of here,
Yep.
but they were trying whatever worked to help you overcome.
Yes.
And so I know we have a lot of folks out there and they're chiming in, and we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna come back. But the topic tonight is, are you ready to live your life to the fullest? And now I know when I saw your pictures, I said, okay, well, she looks great. She's been in business for a long time. And I said, I'm not gonna ask her to share her age on the television show. And I got to tell you, we were doing a preparatory for the show the other night, and you had me cracking up backstage when I was asking you certain things about your life. And I know the secret sauce is that ladies share their age if they want to, if they choose to. So I'm not going to ask you to share your age, but I know you got some secret sauce, and the information that you given is from years of knowledge, years of experience. So when we come back, you can say your age if you want. Don't say it now, because I want to give the people time to guess. Time to guess. So we're going to take a quick break. Don't be afraid, because she's not going to be offended because she's cute and she's young. So you can guess her age, and if you guess right, you might just get an ignite.
Woo!
Okay,
Wow.
but you gotta
All
guess
right.
right, and don't wait to the last minute to get your guess in, because if you wait to the last minute to get your guess in, you might just miss getting your guess in. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna be right back. So stay tuned and get your TED XX on. If you're an entrepreneur and you are ready to live the dream in 2021, well, come on and get on board with the visibility strategist herself, the CEO of Unity in Service, where people need people, the phenomenal Patricia Rogers, as she presents Entrepreneurs Living the Dream 2021. It's an online event that you don't want to miss. There will be several opportunities for public speakers, public TEDx speakers. You heard it right. Public TEDx speakers. Starting on February 25th, 2021, June 24th, 2021, October 21st, 2021, April 22nd, 2021, and August 26th, 2021. You don't want to miss this. Get at her at info@patriciarogers.com, info@patriciarogers.com, where unity and service, where people need people. Yeah, We got some folks in here. We got some folks in here. I think they got some answers. I see some other folks. From all over the place. So let's go ahead and look at who else is here. Of course, we got the remarkable visibility strategist, Patricia Rogers, all the way from Florida. She's saying hello, hello, hello. And guess what? We thought Dr. Florence was in Burundi, but she's in Pretoria, South Africa this evening. And of course, Kathy says, Laurie Gandeza, you look fabulous. Love your energy and confidence. And of course, the remarkable visibility strategist always come in the house, sharing and making sure that we are seen everywhere we go. She shared to 4 groups. So if you love the broadcast, if you love the message, prove it. Put your money where your mouth is. Share it in the largest group that you know. Share it with your friends. Share it with your frenemies, and tell them we got more news that they can use. And then let us know how many groups you shared it. And I dog dare you to share it, because the visibility strategist is sharing it, and she spoke all over the world. So you should share it too. All right. So thanks, Patricia Rogers, for doing what you do. We love you. We appreciate you. And she had a comment. What'd she say, Hill?
God gives us vision. And if we believe that, we will step out of our comfort zone and do it.
Yes.
Whatever it is, do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it. That's right. Who else do we have, Laurie? I think that's a message for you.
Well, it says here, wow, yes, Laurie, from Kathy Sakai Ochiro, give value. That is so important.
And Dr. Florence said, this is interesting. And Angela said, I love the value Laurie brings, and so do I. So, Hill, what is Laurie saying?
So Laurie Najim says, Laurie, you are so strong and courageous. I remember cassettes and 8 tracks.
Oh, what you trying to say,
way
Laurie?
back.
What you trying to say, Laurie? Oh, they being nice to you now, Laurie. They being nice to you, but they gonna start guessing in a second. So Dr. Florence said it's inspiring, and she said she ready. She is ready. And Nikki Cameron, what's Nikki saying?
Hey, good evening, ladies from Chi-Town. Yes, that's my town, Chi-Town, Chicago.
And Miss Jones said, "Kingdom blessings, kingdom blessings to you too." And who else do we have, Miss Hill?
The fabulous Camille Robb in the house.
Right. That's right. And Laurie, what is Nikki saying to us? What is Nikki saying?
Hi, Nikki Hammer. Hello, folk out there. Come on, and don't forget to swipe or share this broadcast. And did you start your own watch party yet?
Oh, that's right. Like, share, start a watch party, and run and tell somebody. So we said we were going to start guessing. So we're going to start guessing. I'm going to try to find the lowest and go to the highest. Denise, one of my best friends in the world, my sister from another mother and father. She is coming all the way out of Chicago. Great to see you. And also, Nikki Hammer said, did you grab your notebook? Who are money makers? Because we always say note takers are money makers, and note takers are also change makers. We got Karen Shimazu all the way from Hawaii. Good to see you. She's guest 55 years old and gorgeous. 55 years old and gorgeous. So, all right. So you got to track this, Hill. 55 and gorgeous. All right. Laurie, is she correct?
She knows my age, actually.
All right. So,
she's being gracious.
She's being gracious. Okay. So let's see who else is here. Miss Jones. She may be close because you share so much. She says 73.
Well, you have to minus one, because it's 7. Should I tell them now? Might as well, right? We're already the cuss out of the bag.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, because I gave myself away with the cassette, and all of that. Miss Jones is sharp. She figured it out. I'm 72 years young, and I have a wonderful husband, children, grandchildren, and great grandchildren.
All right, all right. So you
Looking
missed it
good.
just by one number, Miss Jones. You missed it just by one number. If y'all think Miss Jones should get a cup, even though she
Yeah,
missed it by one number, go ahead and put a number 5 in the comment block below. Put a number 5 in the comment block below. And then Miss Jones, send me your inbox, me your information, your address, and we'll get that cup right out to you. Okay. So Karen says, you're on fire, Laurie. Looking fabulous as ever. Your sister from Hawaii. Okay, so
I love you,
fantastic.
Karen.
So
Love
look,
you.
we about to put her back in the hot seat. We gonna put her back in the hot seat because we want some more of her wisdom. So we want to ask you this. We know we talked about what inspired you to become an entrepreneur at 19. So from 19 to 71 or 72, you have been an entrepreneur. You've sold clothes.
Wow.
You've done all kinds of wonderful things that kept you in the higher echelon of the lifestyle and the people and the things that you wanted to gravitate to you. And never once I'm hearing you say, did you not believe in yourself? We talked about how you thrive. We talked about the major obstacles. So this is what we want to know, because we know that you are 72 years young. And a lot of people, when they hit 55 and 60 retirement age, they say, okay, I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. Hill, I mean, we talk about this all the time, how people say that. So Hill, I know you have this question. So
Okay. Miss Laurie, is it ever too late to recreate yourself or your business?
Well, I think we all kind of know that answer. And though, I think the question would be more toward, am I able to
wow.
recreate? Because it's not so much can you, and yes, we can, right? We know that, we've seen that, we know that,
Mhm.
but it comes down to the individual. Because like someone said earlier about the comfort zone, you know, only you can take yourself out of the comfort zone, and only you know when you're in your comfort zone. We can't
Mhm.
tell, because outwardly we only see what we see, we know what we know about you. So
Right.
yes, yes, you can recreate yourself, yes, you can reinvent. The question to ask, are you willing to? There's a price to pay, okay? There's a price to pay. Nothing great is going to come easy. And if you think it is, then you're kidding yourself. If somebody tells you, oh, it's easy, it may be a simple formula, but it's not easy. Life
There you
is
go.
not easy. Okay. So
Mhm.
if people tell you it's easy, run, turn around, run away. Okay. Because they're not telling the truth.
Somebody lying.
They're not being real with you.
Right.
Okay.
That's right.
So, so am I making sense, Hillary?
Yes,
Am
I
I,
was
Yes.
just thinking,
Yes.
I was
Yes.
just thinking the same quote that it may be simple, but it's not easy.
that's
Exactly.
right.
And
And it
so
And
starts like you said with a decision to
you
do
got to
it.
make a decision. And so
Go for it.
if you believe that you can reinvent yourself, put a number 6 in the comment below. But like Miss Laurie and Miss Hill said, it's not easy. It's not easy. And so if you know it's not easy, but you're ready to do it anyway because you want to live to the fullest, which is basically our topic, asking you, are you ready? Are you ready to live to the fullest? Put a number 7 in the comment block below. Are you ready to live to the fullest? And are you ready to pay the price? And so now we talked about paying the price. What does paying the price, Miss Laurie and Hillary, what does paying the price mean? So Miss Hill, can you tell us first what paying the price means? Then we're gonna pop to Miss Laurie. I'm gonna share what I think, and then we're gonna pop to a quick commercial and come back because we got a couple more questions. Hill?
Okay. Paying the price is putting in the time, learning what you need to learn. Sometimes you need to learn some new skills or learn something to add on to what you thought you already knew in order to go beyond what you already know. So and then put those things into action. Find somebody that can help you. If it's just way too hard, there are people that are willing to help, along the way. And it may be just a little help is all you need to help propel you, you know. So
Mhm.
just when you've made that decision, then you need to keep making decisions that you're going to do this and not turn back. Not turning back is not an option, you know. And if that means reaching out for some help, find help. When you begin to look for help, it's funny how people got to put people in your way. They have just the answer solution that you need to help you down the road a little further.
Mhm. I love it. I love it. So you said that basically put in the time, educate yourself,
Yeah,
learn things that you didn't know, because before the pandemic,
right.
a lot of people didn't know how to get on social media. A lot of people
That's
didn't know
right.
how to use a laptop. A lot of people didn't even know how to email or even text,
Mm-hmm.
right? A
Yeah.
lot of people didn't know how to do what we're doing here today, but they educated themselves. Okay. And then once they educated themselves, they took action and they asked for help. I know I asked for help because,
Yeah.
like my dad
Yeah.
always used to say, nobody knows everything about anything. Okay.
That's
But
true.
you got to be willing to pay the price to recreate yourself, and you just got to make the decision. That's powerful, Hill. That's powerful.
Yeah.
So, Miss Laurie, what is paying the price to you?
Paying the price is knowing the sacrifice, because there is a sacrifice whenever you take on, let's just say, your dream, the big
Mhm.
goals. Some of us have goals and dreams that initially maybe we got excited and we're going for it, and then something came down the pike, and then you kind of lost your confidence, you started doubting for whatever reason, because
Mhm.
challenges come. And the thing is, a
True.
lot of people think when challenges come and they feel like they're failing. No, I was just in a training program recently, and fail is part of success. So you have to account of what the sacrifice is going to be. May I give an example, a story? Okay,
Yes.
Yes.
when I first got involved with Naturally Plus, I sat down with Mr. Ono, Nori Ono, and most of you know who he is. He's
Yes.
the assistant to our CEO,
Hmm.
and I sat down with him and I told him my greatest fear. We were talking heart to heart, okay? And I said, my greatest fear is that I will do what I need to do to reach my goals with NP and neglect my family. I don't want to do that.
Mm.
I've
Yeah.
seen where a lot of people have gotten to the pinnacle of what they call success, and it was money, okay? To
Mm.
earn X amount of dollars, okay? Nothing wrong
Yeah.
with money, because hey, who was it? Was it Jim Rohn that says, money isn't everything, but it's up there with oxygen. We need
Yep.
it, you know.
I love it. Love it.
So the
I
thing
had to
is,
write that one down.
Jim Rohn, I believe, taught me
Yes.
that, But and the thing is this. So I told Mr. Ono, I said, I don't want to neglect my family. I don't want my family to feel like, wow, they're not. I'm not paying attention to them. I'm not hanging out with them, and whatever. So the thing is, he told me, which assured me. He said, Laurie, we're not going to let that happen. Oh, I started crying. He made other people around me cry. I mean, we were talking heart to heart. So the thing is this about how, what you have to do to pay the price. The
Yes.
price usually has to do with what's valuable to you. What's valuable to you in your life?
Yeah.
Relationships for me is a big thing. Family, friends, close people, people that support me and I support. So for me, I have to see, what am I going to sacrifice? And if I'm going to sacrifice time, I'll let my family know. Okay. Like my husband, he so supports me with NP. And he hears me on the Zoom and everything, and he gets excited too, and he asks me questions. And so they're on board with me. I let them know what I'm doing because I do not want to neglect my family. That's my first thing, okay? We have to
Right.
really count what the sacrifice is. Now, the second thing to reinvent yourself is you gotta believe in yourself, man. You gotta have faith, you know. And if you don't have belief and you don't have faith,
Yeah, that's a big one.
I think your
Essential.
mic is muted. Okay. No, I can't hear you. Can you hear her, Hill?
No. Right when she was saying some
Your,
really
your
good
mic,
stuff
your
too.
mic is, yeah. Turn your mic back on. Look on the camera. There you
I,
go.
I yep, yep. I
All
don't know
right.
how that happened, but I think I'm blowing up the wires here.
That's that positive energy. Drop that positive energy. That's what I'm talking about. If y'all like her positive energy, put a number 8 in the comment block. If you like her positive energy, put a number 8. I told you I was bringing some secret sauce. I told you I was bringing some wisdom, and she is here.
Well, let me. May I go on real quick because I
Please.
know our time is precious here. You know, the other ingredient is trust. Now you gotta trust. If you're not gonna trust your process, you know you're gonna get
Mhm.
maybe three-quarters of the way or halfway, and you're gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna give up." Do you know? Do you know that the last quarter mile is where the win is? You
Yes.
and you know
Mm.
what? You've gotta. You know how people say go the extra mile. Well, I tell you what, man. Even if you're in pain, even if you feel like uh uh you can't do it, and people are being naysayers, there are naysayers in our lives.
That's
Well,
true.
maybe you should stop, and they don't mean to be. Our parents, our family, our friends, they can, because they love us so much, and they think, oh no, you better be careful, blah blah blah. Well, no, no, we don't want to be careful, we don't want to play small, we don't want to be in the comfort zone. I mean, really, really, we have to start with the end in mind, okay, Hillary and
Yes,
Lotus.
yes,
The
yes.
end is the end is when we're gonna meet our maker. All right. So when no, seriously, man, I'm so
Yep.
serious. When we're at the end of it, there's they call it the dash when you're born, and then when you go
Dash.
home. Okay, there's that dash. You know
Yeah,
that dash is so minute compared to eternity. So we don't have
Yes.
that's
much
true.
time. And you know what? I'm 72, right? And I'm like, okay, Lord, I don't know how many more years you have for me, 20, 30, I don't know. If I live to 110, 105, that'll be great. But I don't want to do anything that is not going to glorify you. I want to be doing what it is I'm called to do here on this earth. Whatever it is, I
Mm-hmm.
am going to be there for every person in the family, the children, the husband, and the wife, whatever it is I choose to do. So, Naturally Plus is a business I'm doing now that embraces every member in the family.
Wow.
So am I making sense? Because I can go on about.
Yes. Yes. Yes, you
Absolutely,
are.
absolutely.
So if you are a Naturally Plus fan, if you are a Naturally Plus fan, what number should they put in the chat, Hill?
9,
Put a 9 in
nine,
the
Yeah,
nine,
chat.
9. Oh
Put
yes,
a 9 in the chat if you are a Naturally
that's
Plus
right.
fan. Put a 9 in the chat. And so we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back and share with you, because see, this is the thing. A lot of times we don't want to take a chance, but you have someone right here in front of you that's taking a chance, that's sharing with you how to take a chance and why you should take a chance, because after all, you're worth it. We're going to go right here to this quick commercial, and we're going to be right back. Here it is, Collect the Cash. It is the #1 must-have book for cash collections as a business owner. The book, Collect the Cash, will teach you how to stop leaving money on the table. After all, collections aren't comfortable for everyone. Customers are dodging collection calls. See, what had happened was, and the sale is not complete until the money is in the bank. but you must collect it first. So go ahead and grab your copy now at www.collectthecash.biz/book. Grab your book today and stop leaving money on the table. Ever wonder why our bodies age? Obviously, it's nature's law. Medical science and research is so advanced nowadays, but our bodies are still degenerating pretty fast. Well, I drink Izumio water. Izumio water is a hydrogen-rich drinking water. It helps you feel revitalized, energetic, healthier, feel younger, and more active. Go ahead and have your own Izumio right now.
Make 2021 better. Become the transformed woman. It's the answer. How does better look for me? How does it look for you? Being more confident. Recognizing and living like the authentic you. We have the program just for you. This program is unique. We have not one, not two, but 3 coaches, all certified in the areas that we focus on in the program.
Hi, I'm Monique, your therapist and life coach. Well, in this 6-week program, we will identify those limiting beliefs and help you break those patterns, relationships, and past events that seem to hold you back so that you can transform into the woman that you want to become. And I hope to see you.
Hi, ladies. It's your favorite healthy lifestyle coach, Felicia Phillips, aka Coach P, owner and CEO of the Fat to Fit Academy. If you are ready for a brand new you in 2021, then I encourage you to join me for the Transformed Woman. I am going to help you to learn how to replace your unhealthy habits with healthier habits that will help you to lose weight and keep it off for good. If you are ready to get started, then I encourage you to go ahead and register today. I look forward to getting healthier together with you.
Hi, I'm Alethea Tucker, and I'm a certified career coach. And during this program, I will be ushering you through the confidence and the career transformation that you need to be successful and to pursue those things that you've been dreaming of into the place you want to be, the place you know you need to be.
If you are ready to live the dream in 2021, come on and get the visibility strategist herself. Unity in service, where people see the phenomenal Patricia Rogers as she presents entrepreneurs living the dream in 2021. It's an online event that you don't want to miss. There will be several opportunities for public speakers, public TED speakers. You heard it right. TED speakers. Starting on February 25th, 2021, June 24th, 2021, October 21st, 2021, April 22nd, 2021, and August 26th, 2021. You don't want to miss this. Get at her at info@richrogers.com, where unity and service, where people need to be. I'm loving it. So we are having a wonderful time. Make sure you get your Izumio. I'm telling you, it will help you help yourself ignite and take flight in every area of your life. And tonight, you're in the right place at the right time to do the things that you want to do. Because after all, we are asking this question tonight. Are you ready to live your life to the fullest? And we have our wonderful co-host, Hillary Gooden. She is the queen of the lymphatic balance. Y'all give it up for Hill. Woo woo! That's right. We also have the remarkable Laurie Gandeza, all the way from Hawaii. Give it up for Laurie. Woo woo! Go ahead and put some tens in the place. Put some tens in the comments below. That's right. And don't forget, if you want to get your business notice, if you want to get noticed, come see Lotus. And so we've got some comments, ladies. Let's go ahead and check them out. Who is that with that 9 in there, Hill?
Glenn Masuda.
All right. And we've got a bunch of 9s in there. Wow. Awesome. We love to see that people are on the box. Who else is that, Miss Laurie?
Phyllis Weaver. Hi, Phyllis.
All right. Phyllis got her 10 in there too. Phyllis is coming from North Carolina. Great to see you. Great to see you. And so I saw a comment in here by Kathy Oshiro. And so, Laurie, can you read this comment? Because I think this is really, really important for people to understand how they need to play it.
Okay, this is what Kathy Sakai Oshiro said. Yes, we don't want to play small. Start with the end game and work your way backwards.
Wow. So, so when she said work your way backwards, what does that mean though?
Okay, so what you have to do is have the end in mind. Let's just take a goal. Okay, let's just say you want to go to, what we're going to be doing is going to Los Cabos, Mexico. All right, so you want to go there. So what are you going to do? You have to see yourself there. You have to imagine. By the way, imagination is one of the keys to success. And that's something I had to work on because I was never that imaginable. I'm like a black and white person. I write things down. I'm not really cool on, vision boards and stuff, but vision boards are fabulous. Okay. But the thing is, you have to have imagination. If you cannot imagine, build it up, think about it, pray for imagination, go in and look for things that you enjoy. But anyway, develop your imagination. So you have to imagine yourself.
Oh no,
I was off screen. But anyway, you start. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you start. You see. Okay. So you see yourself in Los Cabos with whoever it is that you want to be with, your family, your friends, everybody. Okay. You see that. All right. Now, oftentimes, I used to teach this when I had my own personal communication services. I would work with people. They have to find their purpose, and then they have to have the vision, and they have to have their goals, and they have to have their tasks. People get their tasks and goals mixed up. The way of which you work backwards is you find the tasks. What are the things you need to do? Like Hillary talked about earlier, about what you have to do. Okay, number one, you figure out what to do to qualify. Then you figure out how to qualify. Those are all tasks, things that you have to do. All right. And then your goals are like, okay, my goal is to reach a certain level of bonus. That's your goal. So your tasks are going to follow that. Now your vision and your purpose is always going to be there. By the way, purpose is ongoing. Whatever your purpose is in life, it never ends. All right.
Yeah.
And your vision is part of your purpose. It's a whole thing I used to teach on. But what I'm saying is that when you start backwards, you have to break it down to the smallest steps. As you talked about it, Hillary. Remember, you brought that up, that you have to count the things you have to do, know how to restart and all of that. And there are people that's going to be around you that can help you, because oftentimes people are not, you see, clarity is so important.
Yes.
I forget who said it, who I learned it from. but they said focus and clarity equals energy. Huh, huh. So guess what I do? I focus and I clarify. Focus and clarify. Where do I get my energy? Not so much from food, not from energy drinks. I don't even drink energy drinks. I do my best to stay focused and I do my best to have clarity in my life. Am I clear about my relationships with my family? Am I clear about what I'm doing with the business? Am I clear about what I'm going to do today? Because I start my day early when the sun isn't even up yet, okay? And Midori knows this because when she had to call me one time, she said, Laurie, what time can I call you? I said, I'm up at 4:30. She said, great, I'll call you then at 4:30 your time. So, the thing is this, we have to have clarity. And the only way you can clarify things is you need to write them down. Write down your tasks, write down your goals.
No takers are money makers.
Yeah,
to get to the clarity, to know your vision, your purpose, your task, and your goals, you got to take notes. Because I always say note takers are money makers, but note takers are change makers. But you can't make change if you don't have clarity. If you don't have focus and clarity, how are you going to have the energy to even keep up with your vision, purpose, your task, and your goal? You said it, and she just dropped the mic. Woo woo! Wow.
I love it.
If you like what she just said, if you like what Laurie said, if you like what Miss Hillary said, go ahead and put a number 10 two times. 10 two times. So 10 and 10 two times in the comment block.
Hey, Lotus, can I say one thing real quick here?
Of course. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Maybe you unplugged your mic. Turn your mic back on. See when it's getting good. There you go.
I don't know why it goes off like that. I'm not even touching any. But anyway, faith is like a muscle. When you use it, it gets stronger and stronger. It's not like a rubber band. A rubber band is when you keep using it, it stretches. Okay?
That's right.
So you don't want to be a rubber band, all right? Because as you keep using a rubber band, it gets weaker and weaker. So that's what you have to do. You have to use your faith. Put your faith in action. And the Bible says, faith without works
is dead.
Nothing. So you got to get to the activities. You got to do the work. You can't just sit there and say, oh, and wait for something to drop on you. No. Go out and do it and get it. Make sense?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. She said,
you
go
just
out.
dropped all kind of bombs.
But she said, go out, do it, and get it. Go out, do it, and get it. Now, those of you that's listening, I challenge you to type it in the comment block. Go out. You said go out, right?
Go out. You got to get
do
out.
It.
You got to do the activity.
Go out, right? Do it. And I'm typing this in here. Why? Because I want it to imprint on my brain. Go out, do it, and get it. Okay? Yes. So go out, do it, and get it. How many of you out there are willing to go out, do it, and get it? When I go to the comment, I'm going to see how many of you are really ready to go out, do it, and get it. Because if you're really ready to go out, do it, and get it, you are ready. Put it in the comment. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to put it in the comment. Go out, do it, and get it. Because look, we in 2021. You can't be playing. We are in the second week of 2021. And if you still twiddling your thumbs, you are already behind the 8 ball. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds. The come up is in the show up. So show up, go out, do it, and get it. Put it in the comment below if you're really serious and you're really ready to grow. You got 30 seconds. You ain't serious. I don't see you putting go out, do it, and get it. 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 Are you ready for 2021? You got 9 seconds to make it happen. Show up. To come up is in the show up. Go out, do it, and get it. All right, so let's see how many people really ready to get this thing. Let's see how many people really ready to get this thing. Now, look, we got some other comments in here. I like this. What Kathy talking about, Laurie? What Kathy talking about?
Kathy is saying, do everything in bite-sized chunks so it's easier to accomplish. You know, with that, you can only eat an elephant one bite at a time.
That's right.
Hill, what's Phyllis talking about?
Phyllis says, thank you for breaking that down. Task, goals, vision, focus. Yeah.
Awesome. And we got Shirley Murphy all the way from Nigeria, Africa. It's always great to see you. Angie know how to come into the room. She put the 10-10 in there. See, Angie put the 10-10 in because she ready to win. Kathy Oshiro said, yes, Laurie, note takers are money makers and change makes, and you need the clarity to do it all. Yes. Phyllis know how to show up in the room. She put her 10-10, and guess what? Dr. Florence Debbledoll dared us and put her 10s in smiles. Go ahead. Kathy Oshiro, so darn ready. She put 10s to infinity. And check this out. Shirley Murphy, she broke her 10s up. 10 and 10. And then Karen put hers in there. Karen said, y'all not leaving me out. And Phyllis, what did Phyllis have to say, Laurie?
Faith in action. Go out, do it, and get it.
All right. Who else talking the same talk, Hill?
All right, Kathy Oshiro, go out, do it, and get it.
Who else we got?
Shirley Murphy, she caught on, said go out, do it, and get it.
Laurie, who else talking that talk?
Here we go, Angela. Here you go. Go out, do it, and get it. They're ready to go. They're ready.
Yes. And Kathy said, I'm ready to go out, do it, and get it. Karen said, go out, do it, and get it. Ready. Okay. Laurie said what, Hill? What Laurie said?
Go out, do it, and get it. Yippee!
Jeanette Ho, where you coming in from? Let us know. She said 10 times 2 times, I think. Laurie has been my friend, mentor, teacher for over 15 years. Listen to her. God placed her in my life, and it has never been the same. Love you eternally. And what did Kathy say, Laurie?
I refuse to be in the same spot that I was yesterday. I am going to go out, do it, and get it.
All right. And what did Phyllis say, Hillary?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So you know, I told you all tonight, we are here. We are talking about, are you ready to live your life to the fullest? Let's say it together. Are you ready?
Are you ready
to live your
life
to the fullest? And if you say that you're ready to live your life to the fullest, if you really ready to live your life to the fullest, you know what you got to do. You know that you got to go out there. You got to go out there. You got to get it. Every day is a get it day for you. Every day you got to go out there and get it. Because if you don't go out there on your behalf, who's going to go out there on your behalf? Somebody might go out there on your behalf, but it's not going to happen the way it should happen for you.
Yeah.
And so we got Janet coming in from Colorado. Thank you. See, Janet know how to show up in the house. When we asked her to go out there, she said, I'm gonna go out. She gonna do it, and she got it. She got it right. So look, folks, we have had a fantastic show tonight. And if you are just joining us tonight, all the way from Hawaii,
so good,
Miss Laurie Gandeza, she rocked the house. Because she, at 72 beautiful years young, came here to let us know how to live life to the fullest. We got to make a choice. We can't have no excuses. We got to have tenacity. We got to go
Yeah.
out there. We got to do it and we got to get it with no excuses. And so we have placed her in the hot seat all night long, Hill. So
That's
we're
right.
going to ask one more question. What? And Hill, you can ask her this. What? Hill got it.
Okay, this is the last one, Miss Laura. You have just shared so many nuggets. My pockets are full over here. But it says, what do you have to share with people who are 60 and above that may think that life is over? This is a good one.
Thank you for that question. By the way, may I give a shout out to my dear friend Janet? Janet, God bless you. I
Yes,
love you.
Janet
Thanks for
Ho.
chiming in. Thanks for chiming in, Janet. Love you. God bless you. All right. So the question is, what do I have to share with people who are 60 and above that may think life is over? Again, I'm such a stickler on asking the right questions, because if you don't ask the right questions, you're not going to get the right answers.
That's
Okay.
true.
So let me put a little tweak on this, if I may. All right.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to share with people who may think life is over? Leave out the 60, because I tell you why. There are people that are younger that are committing suicide. There are
Yes.
people, you have more people that are young that are committing suicide than the older people. And by the way,
Mm.
NPUSA, we have more elderly people like myself doing it, man. Let me tell you. And we are excited, and we are, I mean, really. But anyway, okay, let me just say this in answer to this question. The people who may think, they're just thinking now. I'm not saying the ones that's going to end their lives, okay? The ones who are thinking that their life is over is because they think too much. They go into what they call analysis, okay? They analyze too much in their
Paralysis.
lives. Analysis creates paralysis. You all heard that before. This
Yes.
is nothing new.
Yes.
I didn't make that up. You've heard it. I remember
Yes.
working for my girlfriend. She hired me to work with her. And I was so analytical before. I mean, I would have to know, I was so analytical. I would have to know ABC, one, two, three, everything before I would even go out, okay? She came to my desk one day and she slammed her hand on my desk and said, Laurie, stop analyzing. Whew! I thought she was going to fire me, right? But she kept me on. So the thing is this, what you need to do is you have to just remember that your life matters. You make a
Yes.
difference. You may not feel like you're making a difference in life, but ask yourself this question: why am I here? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oftentimes people don't even know why they're here in life. So they meander through life. They
It's
just
so
kind of
true.
like drift. Okay. So you've got to, hey, listen, find somebody that you can talk to. Find somebody that you trust. Find somebody that loves you. And I'm not talking about, oh, love you, I'll pray for you. No, 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 no. Somebody that would embrace you. Somebody that will want to know you. And the only way you get to know a person
Mm-hmm.
is by spending time with them, because other people, they see you. We're all surface people. We have to be on this earth. We have to operate on the surface. But to get around people who want to go deep with you, dive deep. Okay, the
Yeah.
deepest part of the ocean, the deepest part of the ocean, my girlfriend is a skin diver, and she said it's so beautiful. It's like you never seen. It's like another universe. And then, of course, when you go up to orbit, it's like another universe. So you got to go deep and you got to go high. So find people that you can talk to. So whether you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, life is not over until you say, I quit. There's no quitting in life. All right. You've got to say to yourself, there is more to life than this, and find out what it is. Do your very best, because you know why? Okay, let's take somebody that's elder, that's saying, "Oh, well, I've done everything. I've accomplished this, I've accomplished that. So what else is there?" You know what? What else is there? There's somebody waiting for you to step into their lives and make a difference. Even if you just say to that person, "I love you." Even
Yeah.
if you just put your hand on their shoulder and say, wow, it's good to know you. Small little things make a big difference in people's lives. When you touch somebody, and I mean physically touch, it does
Yes.
something to you, it lifts you up. So go out, give a touch to somebody, whether it's a word of encouragement, whether it's a hug, say hello, walking down the street, give a smile. Because a lot of people are not smiling these days because of the challenges that we have. Share your joy, share your love, share what you have. You have gifts, you have talents, and you have the time. Share that. Know who you are and share that with people. And let the people that need you come into your life. Listen to them. There are people that are waiting for you. Believe me. If you think there are not people, if you think all your only your family and the circle of friends you have, no, no, no. It goes beyond that. So know that you have value, know that you make a difference, and know that God put you here on earth for a reason, not to just exist. All right. There's something in you, and you know what it is. If you stop and take the time to be still and figure it out.
Mm, mm,
You know
mm.
what? I heard recently this girl said her mother taught her that everything is figure outable. I like that word, figure outable. So go figure out what it is that you can contribute to your life, to the people's lives around you, and to the global everybody. I'm telling you, I know it sounds crazy when we say global, but you know what? We are becoming global people. I mean,
Mhm.
hello, look at
Yes.
that. We have people from different parts of the world on this here show. So we're global. So we have to start thinking bigger. Remember, if you don't feel loved, just remember there's a maker that loves you.
Yes.
Get to
Jesus.
know who he is, and you'll get to know who you are. God bless you, everybody. I love you. I may not know you personally, but let me tell you something. I know that you are here today because God has a purpose for you. He has a purpose. And in the book of Jeremiah, talks about how he has that purpose for you. And, when I say I love you, people think, oh, wow, she doesn't even know me. I don't have to know you, man. Let me tell you why. Because love is not about the surface, it goes deeper. It goes deeper. And when you find that love, see the love of God, God said he loved us first and we loved him. So when I say I love you, I remember this one guy. I used to teach this class after my devastation with my divorce. God allowed me to teach a divorce recovery class. I taught it at this church for over 20
Mm.
something. And every day every time I meet with the guys, I would say to them, I love you. And this one guy said, when Laurie told me she loves me, I kind of like, oh, she doesn't even know me. She says she loves me. But then when I really listened to her and when I started to read the word, which is the Bible, I realized that she loved me. So when I say I love you, okay? It's not about the Hollywood love. It's not about I can go on and on, but I better stop because I'll start preaching. So you know what, Lotus, I want to thank you ever so much for allowing me the platform to just share my time with you and Hillary for your graciousness and your love and your kindness and thank you so very much. I appreciate you guys. God bless you guys and your loved ones, and I hope that somebody was inspired or somebody will take the next step or they'll think about it. They'll have some thoughts. I hope I honored you today, Lotus, and honored you, Hillary.
Wow.
It is truly
Yes,
a blessing
absolutely.
to me. It,
Yeah.
it blesses me.
Thank you
And
so
thank you to
much.
the audience.
Wow. Thank you so much. In fact, we would be remiss. We had so many comments streaming in while you were talking. And the show typically goes till 8, but you've been on fire. So I want to thank you for sharing your time and sharing your love and sharing your wisdom. And see, this is the question. Are you really ready to live to your fullest? If
That's
you
right. That's
aren't
right.
sure, tonight your answer may have changed. I hope your answer has changed.
I hope so.
I know that you have really inspired me. Hill,
Me too.
what do you have?
I'm so inspired here. I'm almost on the verge of tears. Miss Laurie, you have inspired. It's just spewed out of you like a fountain, and it's just so amazing, that God put you here and that you are on this show now at the beginning so people can know, okay, it's time to go out, get it, and do it. So you can be it and have what you want in this life. That's right.
Yep. And you can do being
totally inspired.
Yep. So look, Hill, we got folks that were putting some things in the comment. I would be remiss if I didn't take them. So let's take a quick break. We're gonna come back for some final words of wisdom. And I know you gave some words of wisdom, but we're gonna hit you back up for just two minutes. Final words of wisdom. If you don't mind, Miss Laurie, we're gonna break for some, we got to pay the bills. So we're going to take some quick commercial breaks. Y'all get your comments in. Send Laurie some love. Put some love in the comments while we taking this commercial break. Because when we come back, we're going to look at your comments. We're going to get your last words of wisdom. And we are out. We'll be right back. Here it is. Collect the cash. It is the #1 must-have book for cash collections as a business owner. The book, Collect the Cash, will teach you how to stop leaving money on the table. After all, collections aren't comfortable for everyone. Customers are dodging collection calls. See, what had happened was, and the sale is not complete until the money is in the bank, but you must collect it first. So go ahead and grab your copy now at www.collectthecash.biz/books. Grab your book today and stop leaving money on the table. Ever wonder why our bodies age? Obviously, it's nature's law. Medical science and research is so advanced nowadays, but our bodies are still degenerating pretty fast. Well, I drink Izumia water. Izumia water is a hydrogen-rich drinking water. It helps you feel revitalized, energetic, helps you feel younger and more active. Go ahead and have your own Izumia right now.
Make 2021 better. Become the transformed woman. What's the answer? How does better look for me? How does it look for you? Being more confident. Recognizing and living the authentic you. We have the program just for you. This program is unique. We have not one, not two, but 3 coaches, all certified in the areas that we focus on in the program.
Hi, I'm Monique, your therapist and life coach. Well, this 6-week program, we will identify those limiting beliefs and help you break those patterns, relationships, and past events that seem to hold you back so that you can transform into the woman that you want to become. And I hope to see you there.
Hi, ladies. It's your favorite healthy lifestyle coach, Felicia Phillips, aka Coach Fee, owner and CEO of the Fat to Fit Academy. If you are ready for a brand new you in 2021, then I encourage you to join me for the Transformed Woman. I am going to help you to learn how to replace your unhealthy habits with healthier habits that will help you to lose weight and keep it off for good. If you are ready to get started, then I encourage you to go ahead and register today. I look forward to getting healthier together with you.
Hi, I'm Alethea Tucker, and I'm a certified career coach. And during this program, I will be ushering you through the confidence and the career transformation that you need to be successful and to pursue those things that you've been dreaming of into the place you want to be, the place you know you need to be.
So many people out there today are saying, hey, Lotus, I want to start my own podcast. I want to do blogs and all that. Well, guess what? We help you with personal and business coaching. We also help you to explode your brand by upbranding. We also connect you to people beyond your front yard that don't even know you. Let us help you connect with people globally and expand your territory. Contact us today at lotusignite@gmail.com and let's schedule your discovery meeting now. All right. I hope I gave everybody time to send Laurie some love. So, Laurie,
Yes.
we are going to have our words of wisdom. But before we do that, we are going to go right here because we had so many people chime in as you were sharing what you said. And I'm going to let you read the first comment. Go ahead, Laurie.
All right. Kathy Sakayo Shira says, I refuse to be in the same spot that I was yesterday. I'm going to go out, do it, and get it. Also, I want to add there, you know what Hillary said, be it. I love that. Be it.
Awesome. Hill, what's Phyllis got on her mind? Can't hear you, Hill. Unmute yourself, dear.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Put yourself out there. Be brave and go
Yes.
get it and get going.
Yep. What's Shirley saying?
No excuses. Absolutely.
Awesome. Awesome.
None.
Lori, what is Phyllis saying?
Life is not over as long as you are breathing. Yay. Yeah.
All right. And what's next, Hill?
There are people who are younger and thinking life is over. True. Sad. True. So many even believe life is over.
Yep. And Lori, what's Kathy saying?
Kathy is saying, you are enough. You make a difference. Why are you here on this earth? You have a purpose. Oh, yeah. You go, Laurie. So true.
Yep. And Phyllis said it's beautiful and always good to have support. And Shirley said, why am I here? You know, that's a great question. Ask yourself, why are you here? Because there is no quitting in life. You can't give up. And Lori, what else did Shirley have to say?
She says small little things makes a great difference in life.
Hill, what is Phyllis saying?
The world is big. There are many people to touch.
And Angie said, we are global. And Phyllis said, we are a blessing. Yes, we are. And what did Shirley say, Lori?
We are not created to just exist, but to make a difference with the talents and gifts that God has given us. Amen, Shirley.
Amen.
Yes, that's
And
right.
Phyllis put in Jeremiah 29:11. Thank you, Phyllis, for putting that in. And what did Laurie have to say, Hillary?
God bless you, ladies. Yes.
God bless you, Laurie.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. And Laurie, what did Phyllis have to say?
She says agape love. That means God's love.
Yes.
Agape.
Exactly. And Dr. Florence said, be blessed. And then Phyllis said, thank you. I appreciate your words of wisdom. And Lori sent us so many hearts. So we thank you so much. And Phyllis said, Lori, she thank you for sharing your heart. And Kathy says, yes, we are all global. We are unstoppable. And we are going to blow up the world with our positive energy and insight. You are awesome, Lori. Thank you for sharing of yourself and your knowledge. And a little birdie
Yes.
is in there too. What did the little birdie share, Hillary?
Thank you,
We
Hillary.
love you, Miss
Thank you.
Lori.
I love you. I love you. I love everybody.
Yes. See, I put that eagle in there.
I love
You're an
that.
eagle for real.
Yes, yes. Much love to you, Miss Laurie. Phyllis says. Love to
These
you, Phyllis.
comments
Love
are
God.
meant for you. So, Miss Lori, I think these comments are meant for you. So you go ahead and read them out loud.
Well, that's it. Much love to you, Miss Laurie, from Phyllis Weaver. You are amazing, Shirley Murphy. Angela says, Laurie, you're such an inspiration to us all. Keep on charging and challenging yourself.
Awesome. I love
Can
it.
I,
And
can I say
so,
one thing?
of
Lotus,
course.
there's, what you see in others, you see in yourself. So everything they're telling me and the words of encouragement, that's who they are as well. They're amazing. They're inspiring. What you see in others, you see in yourself.
I love it. So, with that being said, I have had a wonderful time. How about you, Hill?
Oh, I've had just this is wonderful, amazing, fantabulous, spiritual. It just was all of that. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Oh,
so much. And
thank
so,
you.
Hillary, would you please have your final words of wisdom for this evening? Then we'll go straight to Miss Lori afterwards, and then I'll have my final words of the evening.
Are you
Hillary?
ready to live life to the fullest? And that's the question. That was the question tonight. And so it doesn't matter the age, as we just talked about, and Ms. Lori talked about the people in the comments, that it doesn't matter the age. There are younger people who feel like life is over. And so the thing is, we just have to find out what that purpose is, figure it out while there's breath in you, so that you can start now, whenever now is for you. Now is always the acceptable time to move forward and to do what God has put you on this earth to do. That is it.
Oh,
Perfect.
thank you so much. And of course, I love Hillary. Life is not over. Find your purpose. Miss Lori, would you please have your final words of wisdom this evening?
Well, it comes from the Bible and it's in Second Timothy. It talks about how God has not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. A sound mind meaning that you're thinking straight, you're thinking right, you're doing the right thing. So my words to you tonight is that if things are not going well for you, start thinking about what your thoughts are. Are your thoughts toxic? Are they pulling you down? Are the people around you saying things that are not encouraging, that's not lifting you up? You might have to shift that. You might have to change your circle of friends or whatever, or just put distance. But you have to have a sound mind and you need to start thinking right. In the book of Philippians, it talks about how you have to think of the things that are true, honest, and just, and so on and so forth. So it all has to do with your mindset. Nothing changes in your life until you change your mind. Your behavior doesn't change until you change your mind. You don't put the cart before the horse. You put the horse before the cart. So pray that you have a change of mind and a change of heart, so that you can start living the life that you truly believe you were put on earth to fulfill. Go out, dream. Go out believing. Go out with faith. And let me say one thing, okay? One last thing. Jesus loves you. God loves you. He has a plan for you, as it was said in Jeremiah 29:11. Please read that. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you again, Lotus, for allowing me to spend these moments with you and with Hillary and everyone else that's on this show. God bless you all. I love you. And may the Lord bless you abundantly, you and your loved ones.
Thank you so much. And y'all, I don't know how I'm going to follow that, but my word of wisdom is Laurie. Thank you. And I hope that each of you out there has a Laurie in your life to help you feel empowered, to help you feel the agape love that we were brought to this planet to have and to share. We thank you, everybody out there. We love you and we appreciate you spending your time with us, because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you made a concerted effort to be here with us this evening. And we thank you. We appreciate you. And we don't want you guys to forget to make sure you watch my show, the Lotus Roche Ignite show, coming up this Wednesday. You really want to see this show. It's going to be phenomenal. I got a super duper author that's coming all the way from Paterson, New Jersey, with her new book, How I Made It Over, The Secret Place. Miss Shirley Patterson. You definitely want to see this show. And so, with no further ado, we appreciate you. We love you. And we know that you are awesome. And as Shirley Murphy said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So change your thinking. And guess what? You will change your life. Good night. And welcome back to more news you can use with Lotus Roche